Now here we are back at the Bombay Gymkhana Club, the Asian 7's series, with the match between Kazakhstan in the blue facing Iran in the white. Two great teams have actually probably down to their pair groups. Should be a very fairly contested match here. Iran taking the ball into contact, very physical up front. Like to throw the ball around as they are here. And they're taking the ball from left to right, and it's not a bad little ploy there, and hopefully they secure possession there, which they haven't. Just somehow use the touchline as an extra defender, which a lot of teams are starting to use against them more than anything else. I think they've got the speed to get around the outside, and defense is way too good. And before you know it, just becomes an automatic turnover. So Kazakhstan ball in hand. Slight little knock on, referee's missed it. And no, he has got it. Didn't have his arm out for the indication, but scrum down the double knock on, Iran ball. So Iran second the ball out of their half with a bit of pressure on the Kazakhstan attack. Well, as I said yesterday, Kazakhstan arrived fairly late in the tournaments with kick-off about 10 a.m. but landed in the hotel about 8:30 a.m. due to a delay in Delhi and so forth. So well done for them to play X amount of games, and this is the last one for both of these teams. Penalty for scrum infringements. Iran taps and go. Looking at the width, Iran. Yeah, great leg drive. They're not really panicking a bit, and keep the ball alive. Great ball handling by the Iranian players. They've got a simple process and hold and secure possession and use the ball, and the mistakes haven't sort of crept in, which is pretty good. And here they are again, just contact and recycle and let the ball do the work. And eventually something will give. I'm not too sure. Hopefully not their skills, and hopefully just the defense which they have there. And a great inside step to a great inside outside, and try to Iran. Something had to give eventually. Well done to Iran. It's a beautiful facets of play, and I'm sure that teams like Japan, Hong Kong and the Philippines could take a lesson from that, because even the higher end teams are struggling to do just the simple basics in 7's, and well done to Iran. And not too sure what happened there. There's no try awarded, indicated by in-goal touch shot. So play on. I'm not too sure what happened there. Lost the ball, knock on. Ball is out, back in the half. Referee, not too sure. I think he was looking elsewhere. So penalty to Kazakhstan. I'm sure they'll probably go for touch. Led by number 12 there, Captain Abrarazkov. And I apologise for my Kazakhstan interpretation of the name. So made a good 25 metres, 20 to 40 metres in the kick. Great throw on the line out. Peeled off from his own catch. Good clear out, and this. They've just got to sort of do something similar. It should have been just a nice drawn pass, cut out pass went straight to Iranian hand. Has he got the pace to get around the outside? He has. He's missed a half a tackle through the Kazakhstanis. And a great try, and maybe he's going to make sure he scores this one for number 14. Gomariza. So a try to number 14 and Iran Gomariza. And a huge mistake there by the Kazakhstans. Just did the opposite to what the Iranian team were doing. They didn't need to do, Kazakhstan didn't need to do a cutout pass. They had simple numbers. Should have just taken the ball into contact, recycled, gone again, contact, recycled, gone again. And Iran has done that twice and capitalised with 7 points to 0 to Iran. Scrum down, Kazakhstan ball. Free kick. Early engagements. Free kick to Kazakhstan. Big boys, these Kazakhstan players, and so do the Iranians, but just need to straighten it up again. Keeping the ball alive. Kazakhstan just making too many fundamental mistakes here. Held on, not releasing. Penalty to Kazakhstan. But once again, I'm sure their line-out's working very good, and captain's going to come up and try and plug away another 30-40 metres down the track. As he has here. Yep, it's been a very long day, long 2 days for all of these teams here, and especially the Iranians, due to the Pakistan team withdrawal. So a lot of these teams had to play 3 games in day one. So, maybe it's taken its toll, but Kazakhstan is still at the tournament with only 8 players, 7 plus 1 substitute. So well done to them. They've come through unscathed so far, with probably about the knowledge of the game itself. Not too sure of the rulings, and they seem to be getting penalised for the small little things. Offside, playing the ball on the ground, not rolling away. Might get absolutely punished in terms of tries on the board or territory to create the tries on the board. So, try possibly scored. Referee Pasiengo, touchy, having a little bit of a conversation, not too sure who has scored it. Whether it's been dropped in goal, and it's a bit of a long conversation. No try. And that takes it to half-time, with the current score, Iran leading 7 points to 0. And, well, that's Kazakhstan had the opportunity just there, just to secure that half-time deficit to 7-0 with the kick to come, but well, it wasn't to be, and I'm sure they're back to the drawing board, because this is the last of their performance here at the Bombay Gymkhana Club, and I'm sure it's been a successful tournament for both teams, irrelevant of the result. And as we see in the background at the Bombay Gymkhana Club, we've got a presentation of trophy for the Shield. And runners-up and Shield winners, India and the UAE. So they'll be celebrating down the back there. And I thought, to be honest, that the UAE side performed exceptionally well, being their 3rd time participating in the Asian 7 Series. First one being Malaysia, 2nd in Thailand, and now the 3rd here in Mumbai. So congratulations to the Shaheen team from the UAE. well deserved to be in that situation. They play fantastic rugby, and we got another spectacle here with only a 7-point lead with the Iran team over Kazakhstan. But once again, I'm sure the teams, as soon as you get the ball, like the Kazakhstans, I'm sure they can do some magic, and that magic needs to be put into points. So back here at Gymkhana Club with the kickoff, Iran to kick, and Kazakhstan to receive. And scrum back with the kickers is indicated within the law. The kick went dead, so brought it all the way back, not as far, but just on the 22, inside the Kazakhstan half. So let's see what the Kazakhstan side can do. They need to start to sort of take a little bit wider and just be patient and start suckling some defenders at the breakdown and then go again. So let's see what they got and take for us. Ball one, Kazakhstan is having a bit of a go. First receiver. Not too sure what they're doing. They're playing a lot of Route 1 here. And they're playing against a side who is just as physical, if not more. So might be the wrong options to be playing, as they have lost it. The ball's gone out. Iran have taken the quick throw in and looking to move the ball wide. And great work by their number 9, who's celebrating on the way to the try line with a finger in the air, and well deserved. He shrugged off 2 tackles. Good work to our number 9. Where is he on my team sheet here? Number 9, Payam Sholjai. So well done to Payam. Great team effort. They had to go. Quick line out, and they said, let's just go for it. And hence why they're up 2-0. Try is converted. The current score 14 points. 14, and Kazakhstan 0. Taken it in by Kazakhstan. Great line break there. Where's the support? Support's not quite there. He's broken out of the tackle. Lekra, it's got to go the way. He's great pop pass into his captain. Number 12 scored on the board. Abrorazgov. That knock on there, so it's from Iran ball. Kazakhstan just need to hold on to that ball for longer periods of time. And they're sort of giving it away if you allow Iran into the game. And good to see that Iran get the opportunity. As soon as it's a turnover, they have a go. So it's exciting development time for Iran rugby. And nice win scrum feed there. Nice loop around pass there. You got the speed to get around. Oh, referee's sealing. And as is usual, the captain decided to use it kick. The Kazakhstan set piece at line out time has been working quite well. So why not plug away a good 30, 35 metres down the touch line to get themselves back into an attacking position. So as I said, the score line is only 14 points to 7, and Kazakhstan's still in the game. And I'm sure one of these teams want to finish this tournament on a high, and that's a win. Great take at the front of the line out. Pick and drive. Maybe this is what they want to be doing to suck in the Iranian defence. Got a lot of width here, the Kazakhstan side. Great defensive tackle. Referee's calling an offside. Whether they're going to take a quick tap and go or use their strength, which is their line out. They opted, let's go tap and go. So Interested to see if it's worth the move or not, but great pick and go again, and into the corner, then number 6. Good luck at me pronouncing the name, Zorokozov Reuba. Yeah, my God, that was an interesting name, but well done. Patience and patience adjourned, and another 5 points to Kazakhstan, taking the score out to 14 points to 12 with the kick to come. And a fantastic kick from the sideline by their captain. 14 points apiece.
Iran 14, Kazakhstan 14.
And Iran has received the kick, and they're playing some great rugby, both of these teams. Iran, especially in the first half, taking it from left to right. See what they can do here. Great offload, but just couldn't quite hold on to it to keep the continuity going. So knock on there. And referees now called a great break. It's 14 all at the full-time whistle. So tournament director Ismail Kadir has come on, making the toss for its sudden death, golden points. And we go into, I'm assuming this could be a 5 minute duration, but it's the first golden point. That means whoever scores the next point becomes the eventual winner. So this is pretty much one of the first that you possibly could see at the championship times. To get a result, at full time, when it's a draw, you need a result. So here we are, and it looks like it's the team that kicked off in the first half will kick off again in the golden point. So looks like Kazakhstan will kick off right to left, Iran to receive. So whether that's a good thing or not, basically it means if Iran gets the ball, they have possession, and that's the key thing to have when you want to get points. So here we go. 14 points to all. Great game. And as I said earlier on, both teams have played some fantastic rugby, but a long few days, especially in day one when they played 3 games apiece. Kickoff, and key thing is possession, and Iran has it, but knocked it on. Referees missed it, just about fell over himself. So knock on, Kazakhstan scrum down on the 10-metre mark inside the Iranian half. Now, these are the key things when you actually want to be going to get yourself that golden point. You've got to strategically plan a little bit of width, a little bit of depth, and not panic. Great loop around and offload on the